It's a Thursday, and you know what that means? A brand new episode of My.NA Cars. And this week we are at City Carwash and Bar, and we are getting our hands dirty. Not really. I think that's paradoxical because we are at a car wash. So we are going to be cleaning cars, not me, but we are going to be talking to Maita, and she's going to be talking to us a little more about the business. So stick around. We'll be right back with Maita, who's the manager here at City Carwash and Bar, and we talk all things City Carwash and Bar. Stick around.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
Today I am joined by Maita Ndengu, who is the manager here at City Carwash. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for opening up your space. Well, it's already open, but thank you for inviting us here.
Thank you as well. That's
All right.
nice.
So how long have you been working here? Let's start with just like some background. How long have you been working here?
So I started working here in 2022, December. I actually didn't know about this place until I started working here because I told a friend of mine that I want a part-time job.
Yes.
And she was like, are you flexible? And I'm like, I am. She's like, come by the car wash. And I did. And she tells my boss, and he was like, you can start today.
Wow.
And that's how I got the job.
And that's how you got the job.
Yeah.
So how are you liking it? I mean, considering you didn't even know about this place and now you're just thrown into managing a whole car wash. How is that? How's that been?
I'm not going to lie. It's interesting because I didn't know anything about cars. And then first I started working as, I collect the money, I write down the cars and whatever, which I still do. But it's good because I work 3 days a week.
Okay.
It's a luxury to work 3 days a week.
Yes.
So working 3 days a week, come on, you sit there, you basically take people's money, and I love the money.
You love the money.
I love the money.
Girl, we all love the money. We all love the money.
love
The
the
money
money.
is nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what would you say is the most interesting thing about managing a car wash?
The most interesting thing, okay, let's see. For me, it's I get to communicate and talk to people every day. I get to be dialogue with different customers, different personalities. So it's kind of interesting when I'm put in a space where I'm actually allowed to communicate and learn a thing or two about this type of customer, what they like, how their lives are. Every day I sit there and somebody comes sits with me and it's like, oh no, what are you doing here? And I have a conversation every day. So it's interesting to get to meet different people, what they like, what they don't like. And basically I think now we're friends.
Okay. All right. So walk us through a typical day at the car wash. What does that look like?
On a busy day or just a normal day?
Okay, give us a busy day and give us just a relaxed day.
Okay, so on a busy day, which is usually Sundays. Sundays is our busiest.
Of course.
So in the early hours, I come in pretty relaxed until 11, 12-ish, and then it starts to pick up. Then everybody else starts to come from 3. So it gets really, really packed. We don't have enough parking
space,
yeah. And then, but we are lucky because they don't use the city of Bentley doesn't use that parking. So we just park our cars there.
All right.
It gets really packed, like really, really packed. About 60 cars a day or something.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's a good business. I'm not gonna lie. On a regular day, it's okay too.
Okay.
Yeah, because on a regular day, it's just let's say Monday. Customers drop their cars in the morning. They pick them up at lunch. Some drop their cars at lunch. They pick them up in the evening. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, so you offer that service where people can just drop off their cars and then
Yeah,
awesome.
and then I call them, Ish, your car is ready. Come pick it up.
Come pick it up.
Come pick it up.
And what do your operating hours look like?
It's each of the guys have an off day.
Okay.
So
all right, no, but we'll get into that. But let's just talk about the car wash in general. Like, are you open 7 days a week?
Day.
Okay, from what time to what time?
7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. We stop usually on a busy day. We stop accepting cars at 6:30 so
Okay.
that we finish up the cars because we don't want to wash in the dark.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
we
yes.
don't want to do a bad job, so
Yeah.
we're trying to keep it clean, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then the staff. How many employees do you have? What? And you were, of course, talking about how everyone has an
Yeah.
off day in the
Yeah.
week.
So the guys that wash, we have 12 guys.
12.
Not just the car wash alone, not the bar, not the kitchen.
Just the car wash.
Just the car
You
wash
have 12.
alone, we have 12 guys that wash.
Okay.
And they obviously rotate some guys there, their off days and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And personally, I work 3 days a week. That's this year, my timetable depends on my school timetable, and it's
All right.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
The busiest days, basically.
Yeah.
It makes
And-
sense. You're the manager. Come on.
So I work those days, and my other colleague covers the other 4.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's not here today.
She's not here today.
Yeah, so I'm here. I'm covering for her today.
Okay, let's talk about the bar and of course the cafeteria, because I think this is it's your typical car wash where you can chill, you can bring
Yeah.
friends over and you can have a good time. So how is that? Like, talk to us about that.
So it's okay. The sitting area is upstairs, right? The waiting area for customers is where we are seated right
Okay.
now, and the cars are downstairs. So it's like a trap. It's a strategy to actually trap the customers into buying the food and the drinks as you wait for your cars.
It's strategic. I love
It's very
it.
strategic. You come, you wait for your car, you be like,
I'm
what will I
hungry.
have?
You know, that was the first thing that I saw when I came here. I was like, huh, pop would be nice right about now. There's something about
Yes.
this place that just makes you want to eat, you know.
Yes.
And you said you do serve, like, the cafeteria serves home cooked meals.
Yeah,
You know,
like-
like comfort foods.
It's more comfort food, basic comfort food. Let's say most of our customers are like bachelors, you know.
Yes.
They come from work, they come here for lunch. And it's especially our busiest hour is around lunch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So every morning, the kitchen opens around 7. They start to cook. They cook every morning, and then by lunch the food is ready.
Food is ready.
Yeah.
And you were saying earlier, before the camera started rolling, that by lunchtime, the food just moves so fast. Because it's not
Yes.
just the car wash customers, but also City of Windhoek, they come
Yeah.
get their lunch here.
Yes.
Employees from City of Windhoek come get
Yeah,
their lunch here.
employees from Millennium House,
Okay.
Hawaii, City of Windhoek, everybody that is just around the area, they
Yes.
come here and they get their lunch, which is good because it's a walking distance from City of Windhoek to here, so you don't have to do much.
And
I
how
think
affordable is the lunch?
it's actually really, really affordable. Like speaking
How
for
much
me,
is really, really
it's just like sometimes meals are under 100. If it's a lot, it's 120. I'm not gonna lie.
okay?
The
All right.
highest.
What does a typical plate look like? Like,
Let's see, maybe macaroni, a side, whatever you choose, pumpkin, butternut, whatever you choose, and stew. Or
Okay.
chicken, or whatever you prefer.
whatever you prefer. Oh, it's
Yeah.
like a buffet style.
Yes.
Okay,
you
so I can
go
choose whatever it is that I want.
that you want in your plate.
Oh, so it's
yeah.
not like a plate to say, okay, today on the menu is pap and no, okay,
Like
so
a
I can
buffet,
choose.
yeah.
Okay, all right, awesome. So we will start to talk a lot more about the car wash in depth, for example, you know, your future plans and all of that. But first, we'll take a quick ad break and we'll be right back. Welcome to Passenger Princess's Pit Stop, where I give you all the tips to get the best out of your car. So first of all, the most important thing is to check your tire pressure. And how do you do this? Well, tire pressure is crucial for safety, fuel efficiency, and even tire longevity. Use a tire pressure gauge to check the pressure when the tires are cold, that is before driving. Refer to your car's manual or the sticker inside the driver's door for the recommended PSI inflate or deflate as needed. Secondly, inspect your tires for wear, because we absolutely need the most and the best and the safest when it comes to our tires. Take a quick look at your tire threads, and of course, if you don't know how to do this, you can always just stop at your local tire shop and then they'll help you out. Top off fluids, pop off the hood. Check these essential fluids. First of all, your engine oil. Use the dipstick to check the level and the color. If it's too low, dirty, just please schedule an oil change. Secondly, your windshield washer fluid. Top it off if it's low.
your coolant. Ensure the coolant level is between the min and max marks in the reservoir. And of course, don't forget to clean your windshield and mirrors. A clean windshield and mirrors are vital for visibility. Use a glass cleaner and a microfiber cloth to wipe them down. Don't forget the inside of the windshield. It can get surprisingly dirty and even affect your view. Don't forget to also check your lights, or rather test your lights. Walk around your car and check all the lights. That is your headlights, your brake lights, your turn signals, and your reverse and hazard lights. Replace any burnt out bulbs as soon as possible because this is absolutely crucial for your safety. It's a safety must. Don't forget to check your wiper blades. Inspect your windshield wipers for cracks, tears, or stiffness. Turn them on briefly to see if they streak or skip. If they're not clearing the windshield properly, it's time to replace them. Good wipers are essential for visibility, especially during Namibia's rainy season. And lastly, listen for any unusual noises. Start your car and listen carefully for any strange sounds. Squealing, it could be a worn out belt or an issue of the brakes. Grinding might indicate brake or transmission problems. Any knocking or rattling sounds could be engine or suspension related. And if you hear anything unusual, be sure to get it checked out by your local mechanic. And that is it for Passenger Princess's Pit Stop. Follow me, or rather keep watching my.NA Cars for more tips on how to get the best out of your car.
Welcome to my.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss my.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
You're still with my.NA Cars, and I'm still here with Maita. Sorry, excuse me. I was reading your name, but anyway, I'm joined by Maita as we were earlier before the break, and now we are going to be talking business insights. What would you say is the most challenging part about managing a car wash?
Let's see. Okay, I haven't really experienced much of the challenges.
Okay.
Because I think as long as we are communicating, me and the guys and everything else, then we are okay.
Okay.
So the only challenge I think about running a car wash is the water bill. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, yes, that does make a lot of sense.
The only thing about running a car wash is the water bill. But the basic expenses like soap, lemon, and polish, it's okay. I think they're good. It's a good enough price per day to buy to sort out those expenses.
Don't you get in trouble with City of Fintech? I mean, City of Fintech is just there, and they're just like, that's a lot of water. Don't you guys get in trouble for that?
I mean, as long as we're paying the bills, we are not in trouble.
Okay.
As long as the bill is paid, then we are cool.
Okay.
I think it's a money business.
All right, we've spoken about the challenges. What is the most rewarding part of managing a car wash? Is it the different characters you get to experience?
The cars.
The cars. Oh, okay.
We get to experience the cars. So the first time I ever saw a Ferrari was here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get into that just a bit because I do want to find out. We will get into the fun part in all of those things. And then let's talk about what makes your car wash unique. Why should people bring their cars to City Carwash?
I think people should bring their cars here because most of the customers that come here, they get to wash with one person consistently.
I see.
Yeah, they'll build a relationship with the guy that washes their car.
Okay.
So, and they have built that trust that nothing in my car will actually go missing.
Yes.
And also when we record cars, we record who washed that car. It's the car, the type of car it is, the number plate, the color, and who washed the car.
Okay.
So even if something was misplaced in the car, you have records. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I see.
So the person who washed the car is able to let you know, oh no, I found what was under the chair. I put it in the boot or something like that. So they build a relationship so that I think most of the customers are more comfortable with one person washing their car all the time and knowing that their properties and things are safe.
I think it's not just about the property and their goods. I think just like you're saying, that relationship, because I don't want to have to explain how I like my car washed every time.
Yes.
Because now I bring my car, Maita already knows, okay, Dana doesn't like it when we do that, Dana likes it when we do that, so
Yeah.
this is how we do it. I think that's a beautiful relationship to have with your customers. Now let's get
is.
into the fun and personal stuff. You were talking to us about the Ferrari.
I love the cars. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know anything about cars. But now I can tell you that, oh shit, that's a V8 engine. That's a V12 engine.
Okay.
I've never seen a V8 or a V12 engine before. Then you're like, oh, that's one.
That's
it's so
one.
exciting, and they get to, men debate about cars a lot.
Of course.
Men debate
Boys
about
and their
cars.
toys.
And then it's so interesting. It's intriguing. You sit there and you're just like,
Oh,
Go on,
really?
tell me more.
Tell me more.
yeah. So
Tell
you're
us
late.
more about the Ferrari. What did you learn about the Ferrari?
I was just so excited to see
Did
the
you take
car.
pictures?
And I did.
You
I
need
did.
to give us those pictures so we share with the
Oh my
audience.
God.
Yes. So we see you by the Ferrari. What color was it?
It was red.
Oh,
It was red. yes.
Okay.
And the other day I
And
saw
the engine, you said you know now about V8.
it's
and
a
V12.
V8 engine.
Okay.
Yes. It's a very powerful car. I'm not gonna lie. And I also learned that I actually do love one of the other cars that I really like is I love BMW.
Yes.
And I got to drive in an M3 and an M2 BMW.
Wow.
And the M2 was the fastest car because we went around the circle,
Okay.
and within a minute we are here. So I told the owner, I'm like, let's go again.
Let's go again. I need
Let's go
another
again.
spin.
I
need
didn't
another
feel
spin
it.
on the block.
I didn't feel it. Let's go again.
I was going to ask you what is the coolest story you have from the car, but I think that
That is
definitely tops it, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You get
Okay.
to experience the cars.
You
It's
get to
nice.
experience the cars.
Yes.
And you get to see and interact with a lot of different people.
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing. All right, now after the break, we are going to be talking future plans and aspirations and what the plans are for City Car Wash. Stick around, don't go anywhere.
And now it's time for another Princess Pit Stop. This time around, we're going to be doing trivia. Yes, I'm going to be giving you some did you know facts where your mind is going to be blown. You're going to be like, I didn't know that. Well, did you know that your car has more computing power than the Apollo 11 spacecraft? Yes, modern cars are basically computers on wheels. The average car today has about 1,000 times more processing power than the spacecraft that landed humans on the moon. That's why your car can do everything from parallel park itself to even warning you about lane departures. Here's another fun fact. The world's longest traffic jam was 62 miles long. That's 99 kilometers. Yes. And it lasted for, take a wild guess, 12 days. Imagine being stuck in traffic for 12 days. This is why it's absolutely important to always keep snacks and water in your car, just in case we have a 12-day traffic jam. There you go. Did you know some of these facts? If you did, please feel free to let me know some more interesting facts that you know about cars.
You're still with My.NA Cars. I'm still with Maita, and we are talking all things City Car Wash. Let's talk about future plans and aspirations. What do the next 5 years look like for City Car Wash?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that far.
You didn't think that
I
far?
didn't think that far because I don't think I will be here within those years either. But I do have an idea of what my boss actually planned.
Okay.
And I think he's going to make it grow, obviously. He's also growing the waiting area.
Okay.
Growing to something bigger, something more relaxing, something prettier for customers, something that will attract people to come to the car wash.
Okay,
I think
see.
that's it. And probably also just make the car wash worth it.
Worth it.
Worth the money.
Worth the money.
Yes.
Okay, and are there any plans of expansion, like not just in Windhoek? Do you plan to expand elsewhere?
He has spoken about expansion.
Okay.
I think it was Walvish Bay.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
But the thing about expansion is we need to find the lanes. Like
Yes.
we should, like right here, we are in the center
Yes.
of Windhoek, so that's why we get more customers. But now if we're going to other cities or towns, then clearly we have to find a good position where people can come from all around the area.
Something central as
Yes.
well. You were speaking earlier about the moolah, because we love money, right?
I love the
we
money.
love money. So how much would I be spending if I bring my car here for a wash?
It depends. It depends on what car it is.
Okay. And of
And
course the services.
Yes.
Talk to us about those services and of course the different prices.
So let's say for hatchback,
Okay.
sedan, the small cars, normal wash inside and outside, that's 120.
Okay.
It's a decent price, guys.
It is a decent price.
That's 120. That's just in and outside. And if we are gonna include engine and underbody, that's 150.
Okay.
Then we have services like inside or outside alone. That's like $100.
Okay.
And then for mid SUVs, these are cars like urban cruisers, little cars. Not really SUVs. These are like 140 inside and outside. Engine and underbody 180. And then of course we have the SUVs. That's 160.
Okay.
Inside and outside, that's 160, and inside, outside, and underbody and engine, that's 220.
Okay.
But we also have buses.
You also have buses.
We also wash buses, but things like minivans, Kumbis, Quantums, that's $200.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Considering you're coming here for vibes as well. You're not just coming in to get your car washed. You can bring your friends, and you can grab a drink because there's even a bar, there's good food, all of
Yes,
that.
I think most of my friends also just come here because I'm always like, "Brah, come wash your car. at
Come
City
wash your
Carwash."
car and then we can chill.
Then we can chill. But I'm not allowed to drink at work most. But I'm motivating them. Like, guys, it's cool there.
Listen,
Come
you don't
wash
need
your
alcohol
car.
to have a good time. You can have a good time without alcohol.
I don't think I
Your
want to
boss
be
is going to
drinking
watch
water.
this. Your boss is going to watch this. So
No,
let's
don't
see.
worry. I don't drink at work.
Okay.
I do
so
not.
she says. All right. I think that's all that we can find out. Is there anything else you'd like to add, perhaps?
I'm just saying, this is me advertising for my car wash. People should come to City Carwash because it's definitely worth it. The service is worth your money. It will be beneficial. You build good relationships. You get to meet different people because people actually do sit upstairs and chill. You get to, experience it. It's
And
good
have
here.
fun.
Yeah.
Have fun.
And
so I'll
have
be here on
fun.
Sunday so that I can also just chill. But
Me
I'll be chilling
too.
with you. I'll be chilling with you.
Uh-uh,
Specifically. What do you mean,
I'll introduce you.
Ah, I'm shy. Maita, thank you so very much
Thank you
for
so much.
welcoming us and for telling us a little more about your car wash.
Thank
We
you.
wish you all the best with your business, your managerial gig, and of course, whatever future plans that you guys have.
Thank you so much.
All right, and that brings us to the end of this week's episode of My.NA Cars. We were at City Carwash. Maita is definitely excited. It was her first time on camera. Was it?
No.
No, not her first time on camera. This is why you're a natural. This is why you're a professional. We love to see it. All right, you can catch My.NA Cars every Thursday, DSTV channel 285, GoTV channel 25, with me, your favorite passenger princess, Diana Master, as we talk all things cars. Until next week, Thursday, it's ciao.